Oh, my hair's sticking out, my little plaits, my little baby plaits. Evening. I'm just going to wait for a few people to come in, if they do. If not, that's okay. Lighting's a bit rubbish because it's dark in here. Got my lovely painting over there with that lovely lamp. That painting that I've got to finish off at some point. I did add a bit more on the body, but yeah, it's such a big painting. Just little bits at a time. But I love that lamp. So when I get round to finishing that picture. Hello Janine, is it Whiteley from Melbourne? I assume that's Australia, I think. I've got my big massive mug which says no drama llama. We don't want no drama. A lot of people make their own drama and a lot of people are in drama, but not me. Like I said, I'm just going to give it a few minutes. Because basically I'm just coming on just to say hi because I've been gone for 3 weeks. It seemed like forever. Yes, it is the hellhole at the moment. Yeah, I mean, there's lots going on. It's bonfire nights here in the UK. And if nobody knows what that is, basic quick story, Guy Fawkes, who was going to blow up Parliament, didn't quite do it, but yeah, they celebrate that and put Guy Fawkes on a bonfire, which really they shouldn't do because they should be celebrating that he tried to do it. Would have been better if he did, but I'm sort of celebrating. There's a high rainbow wizard. There's absolutely loads of fireworks going off, and it seems more than usual. But I sort of see it as a sign of the times, more fireworks, because there's going to be more fireworks if you get what I'm saying. And I think we will be having celebratory days in the very near future, coming into 2022, of, yeah. Oh, none in London, that's peculiar. Talking about London, maybe to do with the monarchy and certain things going on. And I do believe when I've been at work, I try to stay away from listening to the radio, but they have been going on about the old Queenie quite a lot. And I just think, yeah, they'll be getting ready to drop that story, I'm sure, about her passing. That's what I believe anyway, because if anyone knows what I'm talking about, Red Castle, Green Castle, just saying. Hi JP, nice to see you. Oh my god, JP just saying, that is so funny that it's JP just saying. And I didn't say that because I saw that. I used to say it quite a lot. Social distance issues, really, in London? Yeah, they're probably still doing bits of it, and I'm not surprised if it's in London because you're in probably one of the most, probably, you could say, controlled areas, being London and, that sort of place. But anyway, not talking about all that stuff out there. Hi, Effie, nice to see you. There's lots going on out there. I've not been watching much or catching up on the stuff out there. I just know there's stuff going on. More people are seeing things and all that stuff that I always say, so there's nothing new there. And it's just about catch-up time, really, with certain stuff. Just about to get fired for not having bloody hell, but stand your ground, because that's what it's about, standing your ground. That's what people have got to do. I know it's bonkers, but it will be changing. It will be changing. These people are not going to be in very good stance when catch-up happens, because especially the people in certain, let's say, organisations, businesses and things who've been forcing people to get them. Just let's say that. So anyway, I'm not here to talk about that, but there's all that going on, and lots of people will be causing dramas and mayhem and stuff. I've just been observing why I've been off, and the reason why I was took off YouTube again was because of a video I put up on the Jimmy Jam, and it was a woman rapping about it. So they took me down again. But it was all right. I spoke to people. There's a few people on here I speak to behind the scenes. We were talking about different things. I'll show you a bit of artwork I've done. It might not show up here. I might have to switch the light on, actually, the bigger light. I'm working anyway, so I'm a lot more tired, but that's been an experience with, I'm observing people's energy, people's mannerisms and characters, which reminds you again that everybody's different. And the stuff that I'll talk on that about again, because tonight I just wanted to come on to say hi. And when I've stopped talking, I want to ask how you all are as well. But I see a lot of good in the world. There's a lot of people out there, I've been having conversations with people. There's, I'm hearing things at work and different sort of things. People still not taking responsibility for themselves and their own doing. There's people who don't have an awareness of what they're doing or saying, or the energy that they're bringing into the self, witnessing a lot of that out there. When people wake up to that, what they make their self is when they can start to move. I personally, with a few people that I am friends with on here that I speak to behind the scenes, have been bringing in, manifesting really great things that they've been speaking about, because they've been focusing on certain stuff that they want to bring into their life, and because they're focusing on that, it's starting to happen, because manifestations are happening quite, what was the word, they're just happening more and more. If you're focusing on thyself and what you want to bring in, still spreading the truth. Yes, exactly. So in my personal life, not that I'm gonna tell you everything because I don't need to, but there's a lot of change happening in my personal life, and things like work and certain things that are coming in, certain things that are going to happen in the very near future, and it's all weird. What's the word? Change is a bit freaky because it's like something we're not used to. There's stuff coming, quickly. There's stuff coming in that I've got to get used to. I've got to share with certain things. I've got to make way for this newness that's coming in, and that's fine, because once it does, and this is just like the stuff that's happening out there with change that is coming, it all links up anyway. As above, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so the soul. It will become like it was never new anyway, because you get used to things, don't you? Hi Sue. It's like work. Someone said today, are you going to the Christmas do, blah, blah, blah. But I'm on agency. And I was like, no, because I'm agency. And they thought I was contracted. And I said, no. I said, I feel like I'm part of the furniture now, however many weeks I've been there, because, I'm in the flow with it now. And I quite enjoy it, even though it's tiring and the commute's a little bit long. But there's different things in the day that I try and put out. Like, I showed you a little video today. It wasn't bright. It wasn't showing you the colours properly because my phone is not really good at, the camera's not really good. But walking to work and looking at the colours of the leaves on the floor in autumn, so beautiful. The golds and goldy oranges and the browns against the green that's still there. I'll say again, colour is healing. I take that in with my eyes. I take that light in, I take that vision in. The skies in the morning, I'm waking up with the stars and going to work while the stars are out, sometimes the moon, and coming home the same way. But when the light breaks through the darkness, dark to light, it is beautiful, and I watch that in the morning. I've also done a bit of Reiki on the people at work. They're loving that. Had a few conversations with that. I Reiki things up at work that are being sent out to others. I'm thinking about other things, happy things, keeping myself in a vibe while I'm at work. Like I said before, I was took off YouTube. If you're out in the world, it's not about staying in anymore. It's about getting out in the world, and the way we heal people is getting out there, being around people, wherever you are, at work, whatever, being that light within the place that you're at. Can't really heal people if you're not around people. Even people with differences, even people with different, I'm not looking at chat at the minute, different, because it'll break my flow, different perceptions and so on and so forth, because we're all different. We came here to be different. We came here to be creators, to express in a unique way. We've all got these abilities. You are here to create a beautiful life for yourself, or whatever that is to you, not to anybody else. You know, people saying, oh, you've got to do this, you've got to do that. Oh, do it my way, do it this way. No, you do it your way. You can take guidance from people, but you do it your way. You came here to be an expression of love. You came here to experience. And you came here to create heaven on earth, let's say. But weather is still choppy here. Summer is just around the corner. Oh, yeah, because seeing things manifest has me more grateful for everything we have already in abundance, ready for everything we all have to come. Yeah, me and Rainbow Wizard have been talking, and we've said, you know, the people that I know, hi Rachel, we're manifesting. And it's coming in different ways and different things, but we're all like I said, for example, people I talk to behind the scenes are all having something going on, which is brilliant, which could seem scary in a sense. I don't mean scary, oh my God, just like, oh, this is new. It feels weird. It feels good, but it feels weird. But you know it's going to be okay. And one of my things that was manifesting was on my community page, you would have seen just a couple of pictures. I think there's 3 pictures on there. I think you move it across, where I can't remember what weekend it was. I don't know if it was not last weekend, the weekend before. We went to a little event that my fella's friend had on for mindsets, mindset charity thing for people, you know, mindsets, because people's well-being is very important at the minute. Hi, Mr. B714, because a lot of people, you know, are having issues with the mental states, which is understandable in the day and age we live in. I see a lot more people with this, a lot of confusion as well. So we went to do that, and I had the opportunity to go and sell some of my jewellery. I think with my jewellery, there was a little bit of artwork there of mine, a couple of things, mainly jewellery. That I've not got around to doing at the minute because there's other stuff going on. Bits of jewellery, and my fella took some of his artwork that I originally got him into getting into art when we got together in lockdown, so that's how long we've been together. And I was amazed. I was a bit nervous. Because that was my first stall, and a couple of stalls we were going to do a while back didn't happen because of lockdown, this, that and the other, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, oh, I don't know. But for my first time, I think we were there for about 4 hours or something, I can't remember. I made over £200, so I was really, really chuffed, and I give some of that to, I think it was £50 went to the charity. But I was really chuffed, and it gave me more confidence, you know, that I know, you know, the right people come to buy your stuff if they like your stuff, but it just gave me more confidence that I can do it, because I was a bit nervous about it. And I was sort of stuck in the corner because I couldn't move from the store where my fella could sort of walk around. There was a lot of people there we knew as well, so that was nice for the actual thing it was for, you know, mindsets, because sadly there's a couple of friends of my fellas who have took their own lives and stuff with their mental states. And this is why I say it's so important that you are aware of what you're doing and saying when you're around people, and the things that you speak out loud and you do. And that's why I've said, you know, people forget easily that, and are not aware of the things they're sometimes doing and saying. And it can come back on you sometimes. People don't forget. But also, people who are in them states of mind are not always on the, I don't even know what the right word is, on the knowing of it's you that creates that, and it's you that create the feelings. But it is helped along with social media, as we know, mainstream media, social media even, and the way especially the young ones are looking for validations and things, and all that stuff that goes on. You know, that just especially harder on the young ones, because when I was younger, hi John, when I was younger, hi everybody in chat, and I'm 45, so when I was younger in my day, we didn't have all the mobile phones, computers, Might have been little bits of stuff coming in, but we didn't have all that. So we were always out, well, I was in nature, playing out, you played out till it was tea time. And you didn't have all the worries of, oh God, did somebody like this? Did somebody do that? Blah, 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 blah. People checking this and people checking that. You didn't. You just played and it was great, and you were using your imagination and all them beautiful things. So we were lucky, we were lucky that we had that experience more than those young ones today have. Even though there's different changes in the young ones, but there's a lot that need help as well to understand certain things, and that, a lot of young ones out there like to be clone-like. They like to, be looking a certain way, and there's no uniqueness. It isn't sovereignty really. But yeah, there's all that stuff going on. But there are great changes as well. More carefree for sure. Yeah, we were more carefree. But we know this has been put into, you know, programming and this, that, and the other, and this is what the outcome is basically of how this happens. But anyway, that's probably another chat for another day. So yeah, basically I'm just saying why I've been off and doing stuff. I'll show you some artwork in a minute. I've just been thinking about, things in my life and what I'm doing, and not doing any of this because the people that do this, want to get into drama. We don't want no drama, the Yakatan family. And I'm still observing people, like, even people in my vicinity, too caught up, still in there. As I said, do it my way because this is the best way. No, that was the best way for you. So you can't tell somebody to do it your way. You can guide in certain ways, but you can't tell someone to do it your way because everybody's different. We came here to be unique. That's why we have different colour skin, we have different colour hair, we have different colour eyes, we have different ways of expressing. We came here to be different, all hues of the rainbow. So 24-hour Ninja channel, love to the chat. Oh, thank you, Ninja. So yeah, and there's all that goes on for people because they think what worked for them could work for others. Like I said, you can give guidance, but it's not to say you have to do it this way. And I observe still a lot of people who are very in the go do. I don't even know what the word is, which it is a bit of, but it's not all to do with that. But yeah, basically I've just been observing energies. The skies have been beautiful. If anyone noticed, the skies have been absolutely amazing. So purpley pink. That's why I say I know there's new energies in, because the skies, I guess it depends where you live and if you're actually aware. This is this awareness I said this morning on the chat to work, mindfulness. When I'm on the bus on the way to work, I'm looking at the skies and stuff like that, and I'm like, wow, oh my God, Mother Nature's still vibrant, so it's okay. The world's still turning, or whatever it's doing, or is it turning? I don't know. We're still breathing, we're still rising every day with the sun. But like I said, there's different things coming in for me, my family. It's going to be a bit weird and sometimes hard for a bit till I settle into certain stuff. As I said, it's like my new job, you feel the newbie when you first go there, and are you doing things right, and then you get used to it and everything settles down, and that's like the change that's coming. Change seems scary, but once we're in it, we're getting used to it, it just becomes second nature. Yeah, cup of tea, you've got a cup of tea. So, like I said, I'm not coming on for long. I've got a busy day tomorrow. Just wanted to come and say hi. So, how is everybody in chat? I'll probably pull a card from this deck. Look at this deck. I'm going to put the light on in a minute. I'm going to put the light on because I don't think you're going to be able to see my artwork. There's only bits of artwork I'm going to show you, but why I love doodling and art and stuff like that is my favourite, because we are creating. I believe in the magic of when we are creating, we're bringing that in, we're manifesting it. Like I said, I've got my painting I really do need to finish off over there. You've got the moon up here. I need to finish her hair off. I painted a bit more paint on her skin, but this angelic being going on over there, do you like the little lamp? Needs finishing off. So, how is everybody in chat? Skies down under are beautiful. Yeah, they've just been... There's been a stillness as well, and there's like energies, and I've been filming the orbs as well, and they're great, and angelic forces also. If you're into all that, I am. We miss you, Dolly. Oh, thank you, Mr. B740. I missed everybody. It's been about 3 weeks. It seems like forever, but I have missed everybody coming in and chatting. So, you know, people have a place to come and chat, because I know you all get on very well in chat. If anything, I know you all get you all get on very well. So, yeah, this deck I'm going to do at the end, I think. Look at that. The Crystal Power Tarot. With the earth, air, fire and water and spirit. It's what we all are. So, yeah. So, I've been doodling a bit. I'm going to show you some pictures I've been doodling. I can't remember what the last doodle was I showed you. But how are you all doing? You know, the crazy shit's still going on out there, but, you know, it's getting better all the time. So, I don't know what the last one was. I was doodling at work the other day, so it was this thing. And then something I'm designing, it's not finished. Hello, it's going good. There's a face here. She's not finished. Ooh, we've got John up there, one of my pieces of artwork. Up there we've got my blue angel. And then we've got the boy at the side of the road. Oh yeah, have anyone been watching 107 lately? Fucking hell. That is not his stomach. That is hilarious. I've got a little hedgehog thing going on here. I was just trying to mess around with some little character people. Little, I don't know, things. Doodling little faces for something. Yeah, the blue angel, I know. Don't worry, me and my fellow are talking about, we've been looking, I'll talk about another time, looking into things. There's a little face there. Just been doing a bit of doodling. And then my big sketchbook. Yeah, because I believe art, we all came here to create whatever that is. You could be creating beautiful artwork, beautiful dance, beautiful food, beautiful gardens, whatever it is, whatever you love to do. Now, I don't know if I showed this picture. I don't know if it was when I got took down for 3 weeks, so I couldn't show you. But, well, these faces were from a while ago. Yes, creation is the basis of existence, and we are from creation, and we came here to create. This one. Yeah, I heard something about, I saw Russell Brand talking about something with JFK and him, Mr. B. They're wanting to hide after nearly 60 years. Well, I wonder, seeing how you brought it up, Biden delaying the release of JFK information, well, says it all really, doesn't it? Because I've had people, silly people that have been making comments, and I just got rid of them, and they were talking about, oh, anything you've said's not coming true, is it? And it's like, really? Really? You want to take a look around and see what people are talking about? You know, from a while back, but I'm observing. It's not for me to, you know, a lot of us are observing. This picture, I absolutely love this picture. Hi, Dobsy, hi. Anyone who's come in, I can't really see chat at the minute. This picture, I'm absolutely in love with this picture that I did. You think it is beautiful? Yeah, definitely need to get some bloody prints, don't I? Oh, thank you, JP. Dolly, loved your first showing of your creations. Congrats, you showed on the YouTube community page. Yes, thank you. I was going to show you earlier, but I'd got, let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Oh my God. Let's go, Brandon. I mean, can we say any more? Watching the shit show, carry on. Watch out for the Queen, that's all I'm saying. I'm just observing. Yes, I love that picture. It's she's got little stars on her face and everything. Oh, she's cute. She's cute. Glad to see you back. Thank you, Kurt. I'm glad to be back. This one was just sort of, I haven't even finished it off. It's got a big fish in the background because I am a Pisces. Quite a spiritual little fish. And I love this one as well. How beautiful is she? You can't really hide what you are inside when your artwork comes out of you. Because mine all comes out of here. Well, here, I should say. But I mean, mine comes out of me, you know. I just sit there and I'm doodling away. And I do like portraits. And they are quite whimsical and stuff. But, yeah, she is beautiful. Very calming energy. And I do believe art holds energy because I'm putting energy into it and an intention. This clearly to me is blue, calming. You could say throat chakra as well, but calming, waters. It's just very, it gives me the feeling of peace. Calm. Calm in the storm. Thank you. Yeah. And then this one I didn't colour in, it's just a quick sketch in biro. What you focus on, you become. What you focus on, you become. Said it and said it and said it. Some people learn that, some people don't. See a lot of people still cycling in their own crap. But, you know, that's for people to do themselves, not anybody else to do it for them. It's all about taking responsibility. Knowing what doesn't work for you, knowing what does work for you. Don't know if there's any more. Ooh, I have to finish that off before I go to bed. There's a bit of a face going on there. Some other pictures I did. I think. Hang on a minute. There was a little doodle I did on this piece of paper. The few faces, like this one. And then I had this one, which is a bit like a cosmic grandmother, an elder, an ancestor, sage, wise woman. It's a bit bent, but going on there of the stick in the book. This went a bit pear-shaped, but, you know, some things are good, some things aren't, but another grandmother type. Did I do something else in there? Oh, yeah, and this one, there's another picture in here. Another one that I'm building up on, but it's not ready yet. And then, where is it? I'm loving this one as well. It's a bit ethereal. It's holding the energy of love. I want you to feed in, loving the turquoise and gold. Thank you. Feed in the energy of this picture because a lot of love was put into it. And it's an angelic. So that's what I've been up to, and that's the sort of energy I've been bringing in. There's another one I've drawn out, but I've not coloured in yet. She's got a little eye in her hand. Portals. Oh yeah, and there was these as well. I forgot that I did this one. I'm really loving this one as well. It's a girl with a third eye. Because this is the eye we see within, you know. You know, let alone these two ones we see the physical, but the spiritual eye is here. and you focus there, you'll see things that, you know, for your knowing, not anybody else's, for your knowing, is this. Three eyes. Physical eye, spiritual eye. So, yeah, and I think I do put quite a lot of blue, turquoise sort of colour into my paintings, because the third eye is where you see a lot of that blue colour. Etheric, you could say, cosmic, that's what I say anyway, that's just how I see it. Beautiful energies coming in. Was there any more? There were some other bits, but I can't remember where they are at the minute. But yeah, so, oh, there might be one in here. So like I said, I've just been doodling, you know, working on some stuff that I want to do, talking to people behind the scenes of maybe projects that might be coming in the future. Because by the way, just to put it out there right now, there's a new platform coming out in February with the Mr. T team, and I will be moving to that platform because they can't censor you and stuff like that. So it's funny, isn't it, when we got told a while back, coming back in a different form. It's all coming together, isn't it? And I'm just looking in this book thinking I did something new, but I haven't. That was just when I was away camping a few months back. Got like a witchy sage woman there, the knowing, because a lot of their, you know, sages way back in the day were women. First were women. So yeah, I've been doing some art, doing some bits, thinking about other things. Things are changing, talking about to other people about the change in their life that they're manifesting, which is beautiful as well. But yeah, sometimes I talk to the cells in my own body and what I feel inside. Other times I think more about. Yeah, I do that as well, Danny. You're supposed to speak to your cells and tell yourself, your cells, you know, you to love, that you love yourself. I don't mean in a big-headed way. I mean tell your cells, yourself. To me, where worker cells, where God cells working on Gaia, where the little cells that work around, the cells in your body are like little entities of their own, and you know they can't work properly. You've got to tell them. It's like Dr. Emoto, we know we hold so much water. You've got to tell your cells of your body, you know, that's why it's, as I've always said, be careful of what you're saying, not just to others, but to yourself, your cells, because they will sort of believe what you're saying. If you're saying you're ill, therefore you're going to be ill. It's all that sort of stuff, you know. Be careful what you speak to yourself, cells. You know, that's how it works. You get people, I've known people who are, you know, have made themselves ill because they keep saying they're ill, therefore they're always ill, because that's what they're putting out to the universe all the time, and that's what they're telling the body. You know, you get a lot of people that are in victim state mentality. I still see a lot of that going on, but they'll stay in that because they're not taking responsibility and they're not making that change. So they'll stay where they are. You know, and a lot of people don't like seeing other people move forward and move on because they're not. But that's because the people who are moving on and forward are the ones that are doing something about it and are learning about, personally, myself, I would say, your energy and how your energy affects not just you but others too. So you have to be very careful of what you say and what you speak and what you believe in, because it all comes back to you, you know. Yeah. Yeah, Effie, that as well, yeah. You know, but there's also that thing as well as don't always beat yourself up because you've something different, because once you start going in the fear mode of, oh my God, I can't believe I've just, I don't know, done that, this, that and the other, that drops your frequency anyway, just thinking that. So, you know, Um, it's just about being aware of energies dropping. Like, I know people, you can be around them and they just start sapping your energy by just moaning all the time. There's a lot of moaners out there, and oh my god, it's hard to be around a moaning git. Do you know what I mean? Because you're just like, it brings your energy down. You're all there trying to be all like, whoa, and they're all like, whoa, whoa, in the lower realms, whoa, because that's how it sounds. Moan, moan, moan. It sounds quite deep and, dense. Where we're like, hey, we want to be all like, yay, that higher vibration, not all like, oh, moan, 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 whinge, whinge, whinge. So, yeah. Yeah, I agree. My auntie always said she was ill. Yeah, I've known people who have literally like a hypochondriac. They've said what they are all the time because they just like to moan and get attention, and I don't know, just I don't know, you'll always meet one of them people at work or somewhere. They just constantly moan about everything, and then they wonder why they're ill and stuff and things like that. So yeah, they're operating at a lower frequency. Yeah, higher realms of consciousness, the heavens are up here. Hell's a little bit down there. You got that going on. Yeah, it's funny. It is funny when you think about it. And like I said, heaven on earth, it to me is when you're aware, your consciousness, Christ consciousness, whatever, being aware every day, trying to keep in a higher frequency. If everyone's in a higher frequency, to me, that is heaven on earth. We've had too many people in the lower, bringing people down. And actually, because I don't know how long this battery's going to last, Eleanor Denan, if anyone knows a YouTube channel, that put something out. Someone made me aware of it, and I thought, do you know what? I'm going to read that out if I can find it, because she was going on about trolls or something that, that you get if you've got a YouTube channel. People are just even out there the way they are, not taking responsibility, and the way they go around bad-mouthing people and stuff like that. And she did a really good, post on it, because people are not aware of themselves and what they're doing. Like I said, I know people, that do nothing but moan, and they're not aware of the energy they bring to themselves and others. I think if they were aware why things are happening and this, that, or other in their life, they would maybe try to start turning that energy around. So just let me see if I can find it, because I thought it was really good what she put. And I was made aware of it by somebody. So, where was it? Is it this one? Might not be that one. Let me just check. Oh yeah, it's this one, I think. It was a week ago. I just wanted to read it out because I've had this and a lot of people have, but I mean, she does different chats on a few different things. And I just thought it was quite good what she put about people who attack other people unaware. She's put a kind and compassionate message to the people and other beings who try to attack me. While you waste your energy at doing it, because when the people are doing that, they're actually wasting their energy, at doing it, you do not focus on your own liberation and evolution. It is still a distraction, and you are played by puppet masters. You are played by puppet masters. It's okay to be ignorant. Life is a learning process. It is a natural entitlement to have many different opinions and birthright to express them. When opinions are expressed in a courteous and mature way, it triggers the intellect in a constructive way for both parts. But when ideas are expressed with, I can't say it, vulgarity, and aggressiveness, it's not constructive but destructive for both parts. Express your opinions with respect and love, and humanity will grow from it. Know that I peacefully never take anything personally, so it's up to you to spend your time as you find it the most constructive for your own evolution as a human being, which I love that bit, because I've had people that have tried to attack me. They put silly videos up, this, that, and the other that I've spoke about before. And I just love that bit about that. It's just, again, I don't take it personally. But like she says, she doesn't take it personally, so it's up to you to spend your time as you find it the most constructive of your own evolution as a human being, with the risk to look ridiculous in front of others. Free will is the greatest law of evolution. Enjoy the ride, my love. Be in your heart and guide your actions. And kindness always. Be kind, because I've noticed these people, they're not being kind. When you're bringing other people down, that isn't compassion or love. It's like, what's guiding you or pushing you to do those things? People not aware. I just wanted to read it out because I wanted to read it out a few weeks ago, but I didn't realise I'd been taken down. So I couldn't read it out, and I thought, if I remember, I'll read it out, because I thought it was a really good, what she'd written, because it's true. Energy flows where focus goes. So, people are, most people, I'd say a lot of people on here, are more interested in their evolution, of their growth and their expansion, not bothered about what other people may be doing or saying or thinking or whatever it is. Because I put a video up about about a girl rapping about it. Don't forget, they've had a lot of my alphabet number videos, the letter Q in as well. But yes, it was to do with that. I know, apparently it's supposed to be 2 weeks, but it was 3 weeks, near enough going on a month. So I was like, yeah. So again, how's everybody in chat? Because I'm going soon. It was just a bit of a chat to just say, yeah, I'm back, and we'll see what I'm bringing. I might be doing something on Sunday, testing something. Not going to tell you what it is in case it doesn't happen. See how it goes. But I'm going to be showing you a bit more of my artwork and stuff, and that's going to be chatting a while about something that may be happening. But how are you all in chat? Because I missed everybody. I missed the energy, in the chat. So oh no, we can't go against the mainstream financial. I know. Oof, I did. They won't be bothered with that rainbow wizard. Yeah. Wait till that new platform comes out. Got number 17 in chat now. What's that new platform called? Coming out in February. The Truth. Is it called? Can't remember. Be funny if they don't let people on who are full of crap. Well, I think it's the stance that's coming. The stance that's coming with humanity. Here come the trolls. Here come the trolls. Here come the trolls. Be wary, you mention something and you get the trolls in. Trolling. Trolling, trolling. Yeah. Yes. Very unusual, is it? Be on the thumbs, people. You can tell they come in dead quick like that. It's like, what the hell? That isn't actually anything new. That means, obviously, people getting triggered. Doing great. Christmas coming soon in the world. November. Yeah, well, the only thing is, what would you say, like, what's the word? Yeah, November's quite I mean, I'm just thinking of today, bonfire night over here, what it means to the UK, but I'm just thinking different things. Um, and Christmas coming up, and I really can't wait for 2022. I really can't wait for 2022. Catch up, I think. Like I said, I think there's going to be something happening very soon with the old Queenie, and I think they're going to be like putting sort of like, I don't know, going on about that all the time, and then there's going to be this big, like weeks of moaning about that for distraction, because I think something else is going to come out to get ready for that distraction. We all know that's fell. We all know the monarchy's fell. And then, however they're going to play that, because Prince Charles never, whatever they're going to do, to me that's just a big sign of change, sovereignty. It might not look like that, but that's what I believe. So this is going to be interesting. But as I said, all that out there, whatever, it's got to happen anyway. All that has to happen for what's coming anyway. So, as I've said and said before, come on guys, you have to be quick. As I've said and said before, it's how you deal with it, why it's all going on. You don't have to be in anger. You don't have to be in violent sort of. You don't have to be screaming out about stuff. It's how you react, or I should say don't react, to what's going on. What's the word? How you... Yeah, your reaction to it, basically. Like I said, most of us are observing what's going on, and it's crazy, but it has to happen. And you can tell it's changed because people are finding it difficult. Hi, Leona. But that's what happens with change. A lot of people go into fear because it's not something they know. And I've said before, a lot of people who are into, London Bridge is falling down, Red Castle, Green Castle, that's already happened. A lot of people would rather stay in the thing that they're in, even though they don't like it, because it's comfort, it's because they've known it for so long. So when the change comes, people go into fear. But this change needs to happen, and we will all get used to it, and we'll all be learning together. Lots of different things. So it's all good. Change is good anyway, like I said, we get too stale, too stuck in things. There's a lot of people out there still stuck in the past, still blaming people for their life choices, and however they were brought up or whatever they were doing, but they like to blame other people. It's nothing to do with anybody else apart from themselves and how people react to certain situations. Do you learn from it and move forward? Do you take that information that you can now see and turn it into something good, or do you turn it into anger and fear and all the lower base physical things that go on? You could say your lower chakras. Do you stay there? You're not rising above all the shit and all the density and bringing that and pushing it forward, upwards, into the spiritual. A lot of people are too into the physical as well. But like I said, not taking responsibility. No, you cannot control your environment, but you can control you. Exactly. And that's why, when you're looking out there in the environment out there, it's like, Jesus, but it all starts within us, a lot of us know. And you can normally tell the people who aren't moving forward because it's blame and shame. It's always blame and shame. Always blame and shame. Nothing to see but blame and shame. Hi, my turn. Yeah, take the good from all the nonsense and leave the rest behind. Exactly. Healthy and common sense we all have learned from the crappy past. Exactly. There's a lot of people that haven't. There's a lot of people that are starting to. And a lot of people, taking the goddamn time to learn that. Hope the boys are good. Yes, they are. Thank you, Rach. Hope you're good in your family. Like I said, we all go up and down in things, and people can bring your energy down. This, that, and the other. It's awareness. Consciousness is awareness. Christ consciousness to me is, being in that light all the time, being a walking, talking, manifestation of, living in a high vibration. And the more we do it, the more easier it becomes, because we're not going to let other people and things affect us in the way it has done before. When you look back when you were younger and think, oh my God, when I did this, this and this, why was I doing that? I was letting other people determine my happiness, because I was thinking, oh, what were they thinking? Or would they think this? Or oh, should I be doing that because they're doing it? It's like, no, you're doing what makes you happy. You came here to be an expression, to express yourself freely. With your abilities of whatever that is you love to do, and being unique about it, and share it or not share it or whatever you want to do, but to be that. And everyone with the differences, because the differences are so beautiful. It'd be a boring place if we all looked the same, all did the same things. That'd be communism, and we don't want that. How boring would that be? I've said this before. You're a rainbow hue of expression. Yes, I've had the 11:11. I had that today. A lot of people get the 11:11 sign, I think, when they're starting to wake up to certain things, synchronicities and stuff. But yeah, a lot of people get that. Yeah. There's so many things I forgot. I'll have to remember what's been going on in the past few weeks as well. Getting a lot of energy around Archangel Raphael at the minute as well. Green. Right, before I go, I'm going to do this lovely deck talking about the colours. The lady who does the artwork for this someone said to her, why do you paint in different colours? And it's a bit like one of the girls I did in my book. And she said, because I don't see us as, oh, you're white, you're this, you're that. We're all frequency and energy, and we're all different colours, auras, and that's how I see it. So beautiful. So it's a tarot deck. So I'm going to see what this deck has to say for us tonight, maybe over the next few days. So let's see, before I go. But yeah, like I said, at work I've been talking about Reiki with the girls there. I've given a bit of Reiki out, and it's going well and stuff like that. So things are moving forward in different areas. Things that I've said before, the things that you focus on now are the things that will come up in the future. If you want to work towards something, or a project or a business or whatever it is, if you're not working on it now, it's never going to come out. So that's why I said you've got to focus on your own things, not get distracted by silliness. And I had the opportunity when I did my little stall the other week, which was great. So, just laughing at what's just come in. Oh. Taking 3. So, we've got the 4 of Cups. I think it's aquarium stone. These are nice cards because they have the little crystals, because it is a crystal deck. It's cups, it's water. I'm a Pisces water sign. And it says, I listen to my heart and follow my knowing. Well, this is what I was just talking about at the beginning, is following your knowing. It's not anybody else's knowing. Your downloads you get, or whatever you want to call it, information you receive, or when you go within, or whatever, however you do it, is for you. So if other people get triggered because you're doing something or saying something or whatever it is, doesn't matter. Or people say it's not right for them because the information isn't for them. We're all going through different things and wanting different things to do with certain things sometimes. So the information is going to be different for you. So there's no right or, one way to do something. Then we've got, I love this, I love the Fool. They thought Trump was a fool. Let me just show you something, read something out. I loved it, just going with that card. So, where is it? Where are you? So, Oh, and I love this that I got sent. One of these kids complained that her childhood was stolen. You know, Greta. No, it wasn't, love. Because you weren't doing what they're doing. Know what team she bats for, don't we? So I might be able to read this out if I can find it. Where is it? Let me have a look. Don't know where it is. Yeah, here it is. I'm going to have to read it. So, Mr. T said, well, on here, this is great, because this is what we said anyway. Number 1, first I had to party with the evil ones. 2, I had them to think I'm like them. 3, I had to gather as much intel. 4, they trusted me. That's why a lot of people are confused. 5, some of you were fooled. Get the tingle on the head. 7, I played the fool for the media. 8, they refuse to cover the good I do. Oh yeah, they do. 9, I have powerful people with me. Very powerful. 10, boom, I will punish them. They will die. Justice for the children, 2020, game over, get ready. That came out, I don't know if it was a few days ago or the other week, but it was like, That's what I've always said. You go back in your research and interviews. Oh, it does, doesn't it? On interviews, when he said years and years ago, someone said, oh, you've got such and such a body working for you. And he was a bit like mafia type. And he was like, yeah, I like to keep my friends close and my enemies closer so I know what they're doing. Simple, really, when you do your own research. 2020, I've got 22 and 22 there. So it doesn't matter if it's not real, if someone's put that up, but that's basically what we've always said. And I'm into the whole number 17, so, you know, it's obvious. He was brought in. But I'm not going through all that. It's just one of them things. If you're into it, you're into it. If you're not, no. And that's fine. How would you get a load of people around the world in certain organisations and places? This goes for celebrities as well and stuff. Certain people, how would you gather information on the ones that have been doing certain stuff? You need to act like them or make it out as if you're one of them. That's how you play the game. You know, it's a bit like a spy, isn't it? You know, you're spying. They've got their spies, we've got ours. I won't be talking about that. You'd have to go back through a lot of my videos. It's not what I really talk about at the minute because I've done all that and you get banned for talking about it. So, yes. So that was that. Yeah, just like I said, glad to be back. Glad you're all looking great in chat and it looks like you're all, yes, Leona, you're all feeling like you're all in high spirits, which is great. But yeah, lots of things are being seen now from what we've been saying a bit ago, so that's all good. Hi Coyote, you know, people are realising a lot of shit and a lot of things that somebody did say are coming to light, and the light will be shone on the dark. It will be shone on those and everything. So, you know, it is a bit of a waiting game in a sense, but that's only because of mainstream media anyway. So, you know, you can feel it and you can see it. Like I said, the skies, just this feeling of new energies. If you're not feeling in new energies or that sort of higher frequencies coming in, be careful. Are you focusing on other stuff? Focusing on the crap? Focusing on, you know, I don't know. Yeah, you have got to do you. You've got to do you, especially in these times because, you know, I was having a conversation today about a certain something, and in the end I just turned around and said, but we're sovereign and it's up to us what we do, you know. What we choose to take on or not take on is up to us. We don't need to be governed by anybody else apart from ourselves. And that's what people are beginning to realise. You know, and the world healing that's taking place and is going to be taking place at an epic rate, I think. And like I said before, be careful that you're not the ones that are being the spiteful ones and the ones who are hating and stuff like that, because they're going to have problems when this comes out. And also realising that that energy is not out of a loving energy at all. People are going to be looking for the ones who are inspiring, the ones who have been encouraging people to be in a higher frequency. It's not saying ignore what's going on. It's just about how you react to certain situations, how you respond to certain situations. Because this basically is everything is to do with the kids. And I've said that before. World's children, God's children. That's what it's to do with. At the end of the day, that's what it all boils down to. Compassion is key. Yeah. It's like me and my fellow. We don't agree on everything. Certain things, you know, sometimes he's rolling his eyes and I'm waffling on. But we support each other and we love each other and we love each other unconditionally, despite of a few little things we don't agree on. But we're not going to be fighting with each other with that, you know, because I believe, like I said, the light will be shone on the darkness. And to me, before I go, yeah, the keystone love, exactly, before I go is, it's going to look and feel not very good. But once you understand why certain things happen and certain things were put into place and how they got into place, it sort of, I don't mean you stop being angry, you just sort of understand on a different level. Not that you're going to forget, you forgive but you're not going to forget. You sort of become a bit calmer because you start to see that also we have all around the world, every single one of us, been a part of something where, it's the right word, we've conceded. We've been a part of letting it happen, you know, brushing the shit under the carpet, turning a blind eye because we really don't want to see the dark, the shadow side. Well, you've got a shadow side of yourself, and that's what you're supposed to be looking at as well. As above, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so the soul. You're looking at the shadow out there, you also need to look at your shadow self. We are both dark and light, but it's your choice to choose to be in the shadow side of yourself or the light side of yourself. Hence, for example, if I can pull this picture up, yeah, in the tower moment. Yeah, we are in the tower moment, yeah. And there's a lot of people calling us fools, but the fool's a good card on a journey. Let me see if I can find this picture. You are dark and light. It's where you choose to be. You know, at the end of the day, you have a choice. Oh, Christian Slater's speaking out, apparently. My sister's just sent me. Oh, yeah, he's speaking out about something. Navy SEALs raid cargo ship full of what? Cargo ship full of what? That's just been sent to me. I wonder. All right, I'm just going to put this up here so you can read it. I'm telling you, it's coming. Watch the water. Do you remember when we got told to watch the water? What water? Something green. It's funny how them things we talked about are coming to light, isn't it? The light will be shone on the dark. It's not going to be good, but like I said, when the world begins to see, the world will begin to heal. And as I've said and said before, that's why a lot of us are here to help other people through it, because we've gone through the angry stage, you know. But there was a picture See if I can find it before I go. Alex Jones. Oh, and I tell you who else is doing well. Tom MacDonald put a picture up dressed as a devil, and he was just saying that people tried to say that he was, what was it he put? You know, he's got where he is because he's part of the Illuminati, this, that and the other, and he's not, he didn't go through the music industry, he does it himself, but he's just brilliant. It's great what he comes out with. The trolls don't like it, but hey, yeah, there's a picture. There it is. Right. So you got the picture of, you could say, Jesus and the devil, yeah? You are both of these. And it says, transcending duality is realising God and Satan are the same entity. You. They're all you. That's you. It's which one you choose to be on a daily basis, which one you choose to be. So, you know, you choose to be in the dark or you choose to be in the light. It's all choice, it's up to you. So, I'm going to go, because like I said, it looks like you're all in good spirits. You know, things are still trickling out. I would say trickling out, they are out, it's just media, do you know what I mean? So, you know, but like I said, once I think this big platform hits in February, they're saying it's going to be like WhatsApp, Facebook, they've got a new name. Oh my god. And it means dead as well. Just like, I can't stop laughing. YouTube, it's like going to be a big thing all in one. So the others will probably just dwindle away because, you know, truth will be out there. So who do you choose to be? The light? Could seem dark to some people, you know, that don't want to know certain stuff, but that, like I say, some people want to bury their heads. Some people don't want to know. Some people don't want to know the world that we've been living in, but it's like, well, you're going to know. And then what you're going to do? You know, you're not going to be able to stick your head in the sand anymore. But that's how things change. If it's swept under the carpet, which it has been done for centuries, we'll just sweep it under the carpet. No, we'll just hide it. We'll just lie about it. We'll just make out people are mad, blah, 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 blah. That thing never gets a solution. It never gets cleaned out. Well, it is being cleaned out underground as well. It will stop with the children. And that's why it's erupting out there in the physical realm, because we're not closing our eyes anymore. We're not sweeping it under the carpet. That big, massive bulge in the carpet is too big now that people are tripping over it and seeing it and noticing it and going, oh my God, what's that? And they look under like, oh my God, we need to clean this shit out. Do you know what I mean? You can't have that energy residing here. So yeah, the big bump under the carpet's too big. People are noticing. That's what's happening. That's what's happening out there. There's another way of looking at it. It has to be cleaned out. And I believe a lot of it has been cleaned out now. Now it's been cleaned out, if you've been looking at certain information, then it can start rolling out bigger and bigger, because there's not going to be dangers of certain stuff. Children and things are going to be out of the way. There's no, because you know, you don't do it where there's things still about that you need to sort of get out of the way and sort of rescue and this, that and the other, you know, get most of that out of the way before. But yeah, before the shit it's fun. But yeah, so I know, they come in. Trolls get triggered, you know, I mean, like, what am I talking about? They get triggered. They do get triggered. No, it isn't lower frequency. It depends what you're saying, Mud Hemp. You're not normally in here. I don't know if I've seen you before. You know, if you're new to the channel and you're saying certain things, obviously you're going to get deleted out if you don't know what I'm talking about. If you've come over and realised you don't like my chat because there's a certain something you don't like that I'm saying, then all you have to do is take yourself off and go somewhere else. A lot of people get triggered when I mention certain letters of the alphabet and a certain somebody. So, you know, that's fine. But this is what I say to people, you know, Rainbow was saying, send the love, but also people have got to take responsibility for their own things of like, no one's attacking you, you know, don't be a victim. You know, if you don't like something, just don't watch, do you? Just go somewhere else and watch something else. Well, I don't know what's going on in chat, so, you know, that's whatever. You've got to remember, people in chat, when I said this to one of the girls at work today, when you're typing something, this is awareness again, you've got to be very aware of how it might seem to other people. You might have typed something that came across as something else because people, I don't know if you get what I'm saying, can perceive texts as different. So you may not have done, but it can look like that sometimes. That's why you've got to be very careful of how you're texting it, because it's not having a conversation with someone face to face. It could come across as something different. So, but I'm just saying, you know, I didn't see what was said, so that's fun. Fun fairy Ann. Hi, Stephanie. Oh, you've been on vacation in Pennsylvania. Back in Texas now. So yeah. Just saying, because it's got to be said sometimes, you know, every now and again we have a little bit of a thing, people get confused, and then they're all right, and then we're like, you know, you either stay or you don't, whatever. But if you don't know my channel, I don't always talk about certain things, but, you know, a lot of people know what I'm about and who I support, and that's just that. So, you know, I'm not scared of saying it, it's just, you know, yeah, but that's that sort of energy going on. I'm not you know, I'm just saying, don't go on about it, just join in then, you know. That's fine. It is fine. Yeah. You know, you can get mixed up with texts and it seem like something else on both sides, so it's like, get over it, forget it, there it's gone, that's fine, whatever. Yeah. Yes. So, yeah, so I'm going to be doing some more artwork. You know, that's fine, mud hemp, you know. Just let it go, let it go. I'm going to be doing some more artwork over the weekend. Don't know what the weather's going to be like tomorrow, because we were going to have a little fire tomorrow, a little bonfire thing, but don't know what the weather's going to be like, but yeah. Manifest it and it will come, so let's collectively manifest a great future. Exactly, and that's all in the doing of what we do now. So, yes. Hi, Lena. You know, we have to say things out loud now and again, just so people get it. I've had loads of people that have come in and said, you know, we've all got mixed up on the channel. You know, and it's very hard on the other side. People don't understand, if you've not got your own YouTube channel and you're going live and you're trying to communicate and watch the chat at the same time, that's totally different. People don't understand that either. I've said that before. It's very different to texting people on a live stream. Even texting friends on your phone can take it the wrong way sometimes, because it might look like something else that it isn't. And that's on nobody's side, wrenches or not. That's just, you know, accidents can happen sometimes. So, you know, if you've stayed in, that's good. You're welcome. If not, that's fine as well. Yeah, let it go, let it go. I'm sure there was something else I was going to say. Anyway, I'm going to be bringing a lot more artwork, because like I said, one of the things, not the highest, but one of the biggest beliefs I believe in as well is artwork, creativity in any way is an energy and a frequency, and it manifests in the universe. And I've always thought, when I've seen people drawing, not saying it's bad, weird things, evil things, sort of creepy things, I just think, you know, it's probably manifesting somewhere in the universe. That's why I don't do things like that. So when I'm drawing, if you've noticed over the years I've been showing you my drawings, it's always been women, angels, the frequency, the feminine divine, because that is coming in the silver. We've had a lot of the gold, now the silver's coming in, intuition with the women, the sages, the witches, the seers, whatever. That energy is coming back with male energy, but it's coming back with all that healing and everything that goes on with that feminine energy, which doesn't surprise me. And that is all I've been painting for ages, and I never knew why. One of my pictures over there, you remember this one? before I go, because I really need to get to bed. So, do you remember this one? I did, oh God, what was it? Quite a few months ago. I really love my black and white pictures. Me and my fellow have decided on where we're going creatively and stuff. But they do look really nice in the black and white frames. So, yeah. Thank you. It's the energy of the feminine divine. I call these energy pictures. But yeah. So me and my fellow are working on stuff that I think we're going to get out next year. We did realise, I mean, I was like, yeah, I'm doing this and getting this out, and then sometimes it doesn't happen. You know, I am working full time now as well, so I have to fit things in where I can. But when we did the event where he was selling his paintings and I was selling my jewellery, we realised, you know, we weren't prepared, and we prepped a bit, but we know what to do because we've learned from that, even though we did do quite well, both of us, for our first time. But we know what we need to concentrate on now and prep on, and you know, obviously you have to have inventory and things if you were going to sell things. And there's certain things I used to do where I used to make like sort of, for instance, when I was doing my cards, they're all unique and different, but I've also realised some people might like the same things, and if I'm going to design certain things, I do need to find somewhere to do prints, to print a few off so people could have that. Anyway, I already talking about that, but yeah. So, and yeah, is that the right one, Big Rainbow Wizard? Because my Instagram's on there. It's Hippie Trinkets and Things shop now. It was Hippie Trinkets and Things, which you can go over and see stuff on there, but I can't communicate on that one. And that's one's got me dreads in, and the other one hasn't. But the new one is Hippie Trinkets and Things shop, because sort of got locked out of it and had to make a new one. There's not much up there at the minute, but there will be. But I just know, me and my fella just know that we need to work on quite a lot of stuff at the minute and get our heads down and focus on a few things that we want to do. And we're looking into other things that I'll probably tell you about in the future, because it's not for anyone to know at the minute, if I choose to share that or not. Yeah, shop is above. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's nice to catch up with you, Effie, Big Rainbow Wizard, JP, just saying, Leona, I think Dobsy was in before. Is it Lena, is it? Is it Lena? Janine. Janine's got the same name as me. Janine. Stephanie, Rachel, Pixie, Mudhemp, who was here before, or wherever. Who else was in? I can't go all the way back. Coyote, Julie, XCNDMRBLK, my turn. Yeah, I can't scroll all the way up, but everybody who's come in, it's nice to see you. I probably waffled on a bit about a few different things there, but like I said, I may do something on Sunday. It may be a bit of an arty thing, I don't know. I might just be testing something out on that. But I am back. I've got a busy weekend, so like I said, I don't know when I'll next be on, but there are a few little chats I want to have. From Blackpool originally, yeah. Blackpool, go for it. A lot of things that I've been experiencing, seeing, you know, I'm thinking about. So I'll be having a few discussions with the brew, but we're not having any drama llama. Like I said, if that was a bit of a mistake before with who came in, that's okay. Let bygones be bygones, but people have got to understand it's difficult in chat sometimes. If you haven't got your own channel and go live, then you might not understand that. But, you know, shit happens, and then we just get over it, don't we? Shit is happening, and we are going to get over it, because we are strong beings of godly, goodly light, and we're doing this, so that's all right. And we've got Carla, who's just come in as I'm about to go. So to all the people that come in and watch and support, thank you. To all the people that come in and don't support, but like to lurk, thank you to you too. because it still puts views on, and everything. And you're getting a bit of that vibe by just being in here, because it's got good vibes in chat. So be very wary that you'll be getting the good vibe put onto you. So yes, been a while since I got to see you live. Yeah. So like I said, I need to catch up on a few other things, so I've not been looking at anything. But yeah, there's a massive changes going on in my life. It's just like bonkers, and I am looking at things thinking, oh my god, like what is that gonna look like? But that's okay, because I know it's gonna be okay. But yeah, lots of good. It's good, but it's still crazy. So yeah, and it's what I asked for a while back. It's what I wanted to manifest, and it is. And now it's coming. It's like, holy shit. But it's just the way it is. So yeah. Yeah, he did, JP. He kept having, yeah, no hairs, comes most Mr. Copper. Oh, funny, yeah, he did. Dobsy's there. So thanks everyone for coming in. Like I said, it was just a bit of a random ramble, but just to say I'm back. And the reason why I went is because I got banned. You know, that's okay. But I hope you're all well and you're all keeping your frequencies high. And when they drop, you just remember what gets you back up there again and you do more of it. It's simple, but doesn't seem simple sometimes. But we are taking back our sovereignty. We are taking responsibility for our lives. We're not blaming and shaming other people of why their lives didn't turn out maybe the way they wanted it, because it can still turn out the way they wanted it, depending on what choices you make in your life and what you're doing now, for the near future that's coming tomorrow, the day after, the year after that, blah, blah, blah. You do everything in the now. So I will see you soon. Don't know what the next chat will be on. I guess we'll just see, because like I said, I just come on and talk about whatever needs to come out. And that is that. Have a great weekend. We don't really want to stick Guy Fawkes on the fire, do we? I mean, we're trying to do the right thing at the end of the day. Do you know what I'm saying? But we're in November. I'm so looking forward to 2022. Divine feminine number there, 22. So, yeah, I can't wait. And I'm so happy that the new platform's coming in February, and my birthday is just brilliant. And the 22's in that my birthday as well, which is brilliant. But yes, truth pill hurts. Hello. So yeah. God bless you all. Got to go, some rest. I know I've got to go and rest now. I could carry on, but I know I need some rest. Recharge my batteries. Yeah, shit to do, but it'll probably be another story I'll be telling you about very soon. So have a great weekend. As I said, remember to keep your frequencies high. Phil's it. Oh, sorry. Truth pill hurts. Is Phil? Is it Red Pill Phil? I'm just like, yeah, hi. I think it's Red Pill Phil. Yeah, I got on. If it is, I got on. It said 1 day, but it's been 3 weeks. How mad's that? I thought it was 2 weeks, but it's been 3 weeks. I got back on, so just thought I'd have a bit of a waffle and just let everyone know I'm still here. Some people will like that, some people won't. Can't get rid of the Dolster. So, yeah, like I said, keep your frequencies high. You know, I think there's going to be a lot of things that are going to be coming out that will pull people's frequencies down. But just remember, this has to be seen and done. It has to be seen, because without it being seen, nothing's going to change. You know, we're all seeing that big lump under the carpet. But we know we're in it together. We know the world's going through this. It's not just one section of a bit of a country or this, that and the other. It's all of us in it together. And we're not alone at the end of the day. So, yeah. Great to see you back. Apologies for the delay in coming. Oh, no worries. Probably didn't get a bloody notification anyway. So, yeah, like I said, have a great weekend and I'll see you soon. Bye.